Imagine a basketball player with the college career like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the game of Steph Curry, and the hype of LeBron James. Yes, her name is Caitlin Clark. And after dropping 41 points in a revenge match against LSU, she is officially the best show in sports. Let's explore. Hello, YouTube fam!
You see, it's me!
It's your boy, Big V! My God, I've missed you guys. I first just want to say, after watching the basketball game last night, we are all winners. Basketball is a winner, and women's sports are a huge winner. Basketball is a uniquely beautiful game. It's a team game, but when you have outstanding individuals, they are highlighted. Rare is a time when one person is just so much more dominant and ahead that watching it is like a composer composing a masterpiece. And that's what Caitlin Clark did last night. So why do I say college career like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Because to this day, he is the best, most dominant college player of all time. And after her performance yesterday, Caitlin Clark broke not only the Division I scoring record, but also the assist record. Say what? Caitlin Clark officially is the most accomplished player in collegiate history. And we still have the Final Four and hopefully the national championship game to go. Better yet, she hasn't even set one foot in the pros. But because of her college career, that moves to the second point where we haven't seen this much hype around a basketball player since one LeBron James. So we can talk stats all we want, but at the end of the day, it's always about money. And much like LeBron James, Caitlin Clark is earning mega moolah before even setting foot on a professional basketball court, with her NIL earnings estimated around 3.1 million per year. Yes, I love it. Thank you. These college athletes have to get paid. Caitlin Clark brings in way more than 3.1 million. Very appropriate, and it's also appropriate she makes more than any other women's basketball player. The combination of her college career, the salivating for what might happen at the WNBA, and her current standing in the basketball world, Caitlin Clark has the most hype since LeBron James.
Take that for data.
And I do believe, much like LeBron James, she's going to fulfill it. Not to forget that last year's championship game with these two teams drew a record 9.9 million viewers. So Caitlin Clark is money. And the last point, but maybe the most important, Caitlin Clark's game is transcendent. Much like her male counterpart Steph Curry, Caitlin Clark was making off the dribble ridiculous threes that have just not been seen. And the anticipation of her shooting each and every time, it was like nothing I've been a part of. Honestly, it was one of the funnest, most exciting games. And Caitlin Clark is box office. Not only was she so far ahead in terms of scoring, but the way she was finding her teammates with that back door, it was just beautiful to watch. And again, to see the impact that one person can have in a game where 10 people are playing at once. Caitlin Clark showed the power of superstardom because she lifted all of her other teammates. I mean, big shout out to Kate Martin. It's one thing to be Caitlin Clark, but it's another thing to be the second best player behind Caitlin Clark, the one Caitlin Clark trusts. And I have to say, Kate Martin, you are a freaking hero. You did an excellent job. And might I also say, I love Kim Mulkey. Like, how dope is Kim Mulkey?
What did I say to her? I said, I sure am glad you leaving.
Legit. She's the dub version of Pat Riley. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Why on planet Earth was Caitlin Clark being guarded one-on-one? That's absurd, dude. And then, of course, Haley Van Lith, the poor defender who was assigned to guard her, got cooked. And then her confidence was shot and she couldn't make a shot. Iowa understood the assignment. Give the ball to Caitlin Clark and get the bleep out of the way. Simple. Doug Collins used it to brilliant effect when he coached Michael Jordan.
Get the ball, Michael. Everybody get the out of the way.
It works when you have a player of that caliber. But what confused me was, what was LSU doing on offense? Their offense looked disjointed as hell. In the beginning, when Angel Reese was getting the ball each and every time, it was a shootout and it was tied. But then for some reason, you guys went away from Angel Reese and Flaw J. Johnson? I don't understand. Make it make sense to me. This seems basic. Angel Reese is the woman's version of Shaq. She's bigger, taller, stronger than everybody. Give her the damn ball on every possession. She can also pass out of the post, which we saw. So I don't understand, dude. No one else on that damn team should be shooting a shot unless it's free. But you had a lot of idiotic one-on-one kind of stupidity. This is where coaching comes in. Dude, in a late game situation, you're down 8, you're down 10 with a couple minutes to go. The game is nowhere near over, but you have to execute. And they didn't do that. And more importantly, they didn't get the ball to Angel Reese. And to be honest, that was the difference. Yes, she fouled out, but you could have got her the ball way more. There was no one in Iowa who could have done anything. Not Stolke and not O'Grady. So I think that was a big mistake on LSU's part. But at the same time, when you have a transcendent player like Caitlin Clark, even one mistake is gonna be punished. And that's what she did. She punished them over and over and over again.